Hey Libra, it's me Marie, and welcome to the Libra Lounge. Keep in mind this is a general read and may not resonate with all of you. Roles can be reversed, so put yourself where you see fit in your situation. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, as well as your donations. They are greatly appreciated. I am available for personals. If you are interested in booking a session with me, send an email and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience. So, Libra, the energy that surrounds you, you have fed up, over it, not having it, frustrated, skirt, quick getaway, the runner, escaping, love bombing, overly attentive, shower with affection for personal gain, in the blue, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. In tarot, you have the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Six of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Cups in the reverse, clarified by the Seven of Swords energy. The Empress is clarified by the Ten of Cups, and the World is clarified by the Ace of Swords energy. The Tower was at the bottom of the deck in the overall energy of the read, but I clarified it and I got the Hermit. So you have the Hermit and the Tower as the overall energy of this read. Hmm. It looks like you just want to be happy here, Libra. You have the Empress and the Ten of Cups energy. Maybe this is something that you thought that you were going to have with someone. You thought that you were going to be birthing a new life with someone, that it was going to be overflowing with happiness, gifts, um, dedication, support, teamwork, leveling up, building a family together. I feel like this is what you thought that you were going to have with someone. But I feel like with the Tower and the Hermit, you're in this energy where you're doing a lot of deep thinking. There's some sort of revelation here with the Tower energy. I feel like you're doing some self-reflection, but I do see you're determined to get over the past. The Six of Cups is in the reverse. You feel stuck, but the Seven of Wands is giving me the energy where you feel like you're ready to face the past and, you know, have the courage to get over it. Because what's coming towards you is clarity. Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords, some sort of truth about some lies, someone thinking that they got away with something. Maybe somebody lied to you, and it feels like someone is definitely going to be tripping themselves up and eventually revealing the truth to you. So let's see what this is all about. Why is the Seven of Wands here? So I feel like you're determined. Yeah. Nine of Swords is clarifying the Seven of Wands, but the Nine of Swords is in the reverse. You're determined to release fear. You're determined to heal. Um, you're ready to have, to find that courage, or this could be, your advice to find the courage to end this mental torment here. It's time for recovery. It feels like with the Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Wands when it comes to the past. Something is over. You know, there's a destruction of old foundations here. So this feels like divine intervention. With this love bombing energy, I feel like, you've been dealing with someone who's been showering you with affection for personal gain. So it feels like someone here was definitely, wearing a mask. So you fell in love with this person's mask here. You wanted a positive outcome with the Sun card clarifying the Six of Cups in reverse. You know, I feel like you had hope in this situation. And you were very like passionately determined to see this through. But with this devil energy showing up here as well, it's time to walk away. And I feel like you know this, you're carrying a lot of heavy emotions and mental distress, but I feel like you're ready to take on, you know, or finding the courage to release this energy. You have the Three of Cups energy clarifying the Seven of Cups energy. So this could be you getting back out there in the world. This could be you, you know, gaining your strength back and getting around a circle of support that's going to pull you through this. You know, there could be a third party here that's going to bring some sort of clarity to you as well, with the Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups energy in the reverse, and it's going to allow you to move on. This is going to allow you to see clarity, Libra. So this is also going to allow you to put up some boundaries, some healthy boundaries here, and, you know, ground yourself and manifest the things that you want for yourself here in your energy, Libra. So again, you know, there could be a third party that's going to bring forth, you know, some sort of clarity or way about someone's dishonesty, about, you know, someone cheating you, someone that is sneaking around on you here. And again, it feels like once you have this clarity, this is when you're going to become in this energy of self-love and self-respect. But it's like you are struggling to move on because, you know, I feel like you're still holding on to hope with someone. But again, this energy also is given that someone is just not being fair to you. They're wearing a mask, you know. So I feel like you fell in love with the mask that this person introduced to you, Libra. So I do see you finding the strength, you know, and the courage to get through this, you know. But again, I do feel like it's hard. Some of you could be dealing with a narcissist or a trauma bond, a very strong trauma bond, and it's hard for you to get over, but I do see you getting over it. It just feels like, you know, you thought that this was your end all be all with the Empress and the Ten of Cups energy, you know. You could be dealing with a runner as well. Somebody keep running from the connection and you keep chasing and you don't understand why here. You know, this is a very stressful to you, Libra, it feels like, you know. But again, I do feel like you're waking up. You're definitely having a wake-up call here. This isn't your end all be all. You have the High Priestess and the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is lessons learned and moving forward. So I do see you, you know, moving forward stronger than ever before. This could be somebody you build a family with too. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Goodness. Hold on, Libra. Cards just flying out. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Wow, the Tower in reverse. So yeah, a lot of you are stuck in this energy. You have the Six of Swords energy in the reverse as well. So again, this is feeling like, you know, you're stuck in emotional turmoil where you're mentally, you know, being tormented. Like you keep replaying events. But I do feel like you want to free yourself. You know, you're fed up, you're frustrated, you can't think about nothing else but this person. You can't, you know, start your healing process because it's like this what if energy. What if, you know, it's almost like you're keeping the back door open for someone here because you still have strong hope that this person could turn around for the better. But what I'm picking up, they were definitely wearing a mask. It was all an illusion. Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords energy. That's illusion energy. So this Ten of Cups that you thought that you had with someone, it's time for you to wake up to see that this is not it. You know, this person isn't your person. Again, this could be a trauma bond for some of you. You know, this could be someone who was very narcissistic, very manipulative. You know, they fed you a spoonful of lies, it looks like. Libra, in those lies that you thought through this love bombing energy, you thought that this person, you know, was your end all be all, but it's not, because it's like everything is crashing down. But it's time for you to see that. It's time for you to wake up and trust your intuition. You're not trusting your intuition, and your intuition is nudging you to close out this karmic cycle with the World and the Ace of Swords energy. I feel like the truth is actually in your face, but you don't want to accept it. You don't want to believe it because you feel like the mask that this person was showing you was their true form, and it wasn't. This was definitely a lesson that you were supposed to learn here, Libra. Yeah, the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So I do see you giving up on this situation. I do see you're going to come to your senses with the Ace of Swords energy. And I do see you moving forward. But I do feel like you are going through this phase where, you're mentally exhausted, hoping that this person will come back around, hoping that this person will see things, you know, see this connection for what it is. But if you're dealing with a narcissist, they never really change, Libra. Why is the Seven of Wands here? The Seven of Wands could be about weak boundaries as well. So make sure you have up some healthy, strong boundaries. Because if this is someone who's running from you and they're constantly in and out of your life and you let them back in, with the Seven of Wands being in reverse, you have to be very, very serious about your boundaries. So Spirit is saying, put up some stronger boundaries, healthy boundaries that's going to help you call your power back with the Ace of Swords energy here, So I feel like the universe is putting you in a position to call your power back, but you're so overwhelmed. It feels like with what if this person would change? They're not going to change because Seven of Swords, Three of Cups. No. And I feel like the illusion, like the truth is in your face, but you don't want to accept it. It's time to walk away from this toxic situation. Because I feel like you have something better on the way here with the Ace of Wands energy. You can refocus your energy into growth or a creative new spark, but you're giving your power away to this person. So, again, you have the King of Pentacles in a reverse, clarifying the Ace of Swords energy. It's like this person is going to come back wasting your time, wasting your energy. And you got up these poor boundaries. So it's feeling like the universe is saying, put up some more healthier boundaries towards this person. Find a hobby, something you love doing, and alchemize that energy. All that hurt and pain, pour into something that's going to help you grow, help you get over this energy. Because whoever this is got you stuck and stagnant. Yeah. So this is divine intervention. You're going through a rebirth. This is like a spiritual awakening, but you got it through a karmic connection, through a narcissist. I've been there, I've done that. You pour your all into that karmic or to that narcissist, thinking that this person is your end all be all, but this person was your lesson. So this is tarot. We have free will. You can do as you see fit for yourself. But I feel like the advice here is, you have to take back charge of your own life. Call your power back. Be courageous. Have faith, that you will get through this. Because I do see you getting through this. But I do see that your boundaries is pretty weak for this person. And I do see that this is a poor investment. So I do feel like if you guys are in separation, or if they are running, or they're giving you the runarounds, this is what this person is known to do. This is someone who's not going to change for the betterment of self, This is someone who's only out for personal gain. So whatever it is that they're gaining from you, that's all they want. So I'm going to leave it there, Libra. I hope it resonates. Take care.